As they say in PIHL hockey, let's do that PIHL hockey. Hello, good evening, and welcome back to the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon for Game 2 of our PIHL Hockey Night Live doubleheader on the PIHL channel, part of 10 Band TV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. Our first night of 2024 Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League Girls Division coverage. Year number 3 of the late John Muca's Grand Vision has been crystallized, and we've got the main event for you up next. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. Nothing colder than a sheet of ice, and we've got one here in Castle Shannon at the trackside rink as Team East, the 2022 inaugural PIHL Girls Champion, takes on last year's PIHL Girls Playoff Champion, Team Southeast, in a rematch of last year's PIHL Girls Division Championship game. And Team East in blue coming in with an overall record of 2-1 through their first 3 of 10 regular season games. Team Southeast, 1 win, a 6-1 drubbing of Team North back on April 25th after a tough string of 3 consecutive losses in a span of 3 days, as these teams are playing a truncated regular season schedule to compensate for the fact that we've got 2 additional teams in the girls circuit this year to bring the total from 7 up to 9. That means shorter regular season and expanded playoffs. We'll get to that in a bit, but speaking of playoffs, Team East, they're the team that always has a flair for the dramatic, and last year's championship game went down to the wire. Despite 2 goals from Delaney Howard, who is not skating with Team East this year, Team Southeast, the dark horse, won the title with a 3-2 victory. And for Team East, the big star has been last year's PIHL Girls Scoring Champion, Freeport sophomore Madison Kirsch, number 82 in those blues, warming up off to our left. 6 goals, 9 total points on the regular campaign to start the season for John Yakmak's Team East. Yakmak behind the Team East bench for the second time in 3 years. He was the championship-winning coach in 2022. For Team Southeast, wearing their familiar Pittsburgh golds, they also are led by a new coach, Brian Kern, who is serving that squad for the first time. And Team Southeast, led by the Peters Township contingent once again, as they try to defend that playoff crown in 2024. Number 44, Cameron Reese-Hott, who scored the championship-clinching goal in last year's playoff championship game, has 3 goals to lead Team Southeast to begin their regular campaign. And the leading point getter entering week 3 is a rookie from Peters Township, Reagan Fisher. Reese-Hott wearing 44, Fisher wearing number 50 in Pittsburgh gold as they warm up off to our right. Fisher with 2 goals and 3 assists, including a shorthanded marker in her first 4 girls division outings. And how about Layla Namani, the team captain, 2 goals and 2 assists. She also an outgoing senior this year for Peters Township. Namani, one of 3 power play goals for Team Southeast this season. Both these teams come in with 11 total goals scored as a team. Southeast has been very lethal on special teams, however. Team East has been the better bunch at 5-on-5. These teams with a combined goal differential, in fact, of -2. Team East, 11 goals for, 11 goals against entering week 3. Team Southeast, I told you, 11 goals for, 13 goals against. And Southeast breaking in a pair of new goaltenders this season, a rookie and a sophomore, Ava Jamilkowski and Kaylin Pastor. For the Eastern squad, a familiar face, Taco Brunetto, Corinne Brunetto to you and me, took the tough luck loss in that championship game for Team East last spring. But she has been, through the first couple years of this girls' division's existence, one of its top goaltenders, all in all, regular and postseason. Brunetto coming off a 50-save shootout victory against Team Southwest, last year's regular season champion, back on April 25th. We told you Team East has a flair for the dramatic. Team East fell behind 6-5 in that game with A minute 11 to go in the third period before Madison Kirsch scored her 5th goal of regulation with 1 second remaining on the clock to force overtime. And as I said, East prevailed in the 3-round shootout. Jamilkowski back in goal. She has a regulation loss and an overtime loss on her resume. 47 total saves in her first 2 appearances. And indeed, it will be Taco Tuesday as Brunetto gets the start for Team East, and we are underway as East wins the opening faceoff and moves the puck from left to right on your TV, computer, or mobile device. Kirsch dispossessed at center by Talia Mertens, the Peters Township sophomore. Playing it at center now is Namani. Off a skate it'll come now to Olivia Yakmak, the Armstrong junior. Her father John, the head coach, as Mertens tries to center it for Namani. Stick save made by Brunetto at the far post, her first stop of the night. Yakmak, a former Katanning PIHL player from prior to the Katanning-Ford City merger that created Armstrong High School. This puck deflecting high off a couple of sticks just outside the Team East blue line. Wholesale changes for that team in the first minute of first period play. Outlet pass went off a skate and right to Hott. Cameron Hott, the Peters product, over the attacking line. Trying to dance around a defender, and that was Anna Daniel as this puck is covered outside the crease by Brunetto. Brunetto with 88 total saves in our first 2 games, so both these goaltenders seeing a lot of vulcanized rubber early in the season. Daniel watches this play unfold in her defensive corner as it comes around far side to Ashlyn LeBlanc. Daniel up through center beyond the reach of Hollingsworth defensively. Hollingsworth unable to buy the icing call for that matter as it comes out momentarily in front of Jamilkowski, the rookie netminder. Jamilkowski representing the Propel Charter School of Montour as Brunetto makes another save from close range at the other end on Hott. LeBlanc dispossessed by Fisher. Reagan Fisher, Peters Township newcomer, playing it defensively for Southeast early in a scoreless game. Near side for Hott. Hott makes sure she has the red line, gets it deep. Southeast changing on the fly. Tessa Moore with that distinctive green helmet and gloves representing the Lindsley Skull from the blue line for Team Southeast. Moore in her junior year of high school as Droshak comes the other way for the Southeastern squad. One of the East defenders taken down as play continues, and Brunetto makes a glove save on the shot from Lydia Lorenzi that might have caught a piece of the crossbar as well. Between the circles, it's going to come now beyond the reach of Ella Crisfalsi. Up now to Moore at the left point. Behind the net now, Brunetto watching this puck carefully as the net is almost dislodged, but play does continue as it stays on its moorings. Team East bouncing that puck off its own bench, and beyond the Southeast blue line, Moore has to give chase defensively. Going down hard and hitting the boards is Kylie McKenzie. McKenzie with a couple of regular season goals representing Penn Trafford as a junior. And McKenzie had the golden goal in the inaugural PIHL Girls Championship game 2 springs ago. Namani over the attacking line for Southeast. Namani wrist shot wide of Brunetto. A lot of muscle on that shot from Namani. Back to center. Giving chase Lily Ash. It's played aside defensively to Harley Dale, but a turnover between the circles and an easy glove save there by Jamilkowski standing up. Oh, a callous giveaway there deep in their own zone by Team Southeast. And Briley Webb, the Greensburg-Salem rookie, is just now realizing she had a lot more time to do something with that puck than she realized. I think Webb kind of made a rookie mistake there, rushed the shot. And it turned into an easy stop for Jamilkowski, the fellow first year. Lauren Quayle, the sophomore defender, gets it to the corner. Near side, it'll come to center for Namani. Namani with a 3-on-1 for Southeast. Namani, right wing circle. Off balance shot wide of Brunetto. Mertens after the rebound. The Peters Township line on here for Brian Kern in the scoreless first period. 12:30 remaining. Dale. Defensively to Ella Hamill, another Peters Township addition to this club. Four Peters Township returnees and 2 rookies in all. And the 4 aforementioned, all part of that championship team for Team Southeast in 2023. Team East made up chiefly of players from Westmoreland County, as you might imagine, and of course Armstrong County in Yakmak's case. Madison Kirsch of Freeport, one of the exceptions to that norm as it comes to Namani. Kirsch reaching for that puck, but Namani has it. Namani from the edge of the circle. Loud save Brunetto with a rebound steered aside as Namani went hard into the boards behind Corinne Brunetto, The senior and Latrobe stand out. Namani gets it right back, but she's dispossessed immediately, and taking it the other way is Kirsch for Team East. Kirsch over the attacking line. She's taken out of the play momentarily by Hott, but gets that puck back. That pass intended at the side of the net for Emily Pluck was broken up. Coming the other way, Reagan Fisher. Fisher 1 against 2 off the side of the cage. Hott trailing the play to Fisher. Fisher from a bad angle. Brunetto there, equal to the task. Good end-to-end action here in this first period, but still no goals. McKenzie 1 against 2. Good stick work there by Hollingsworth. It's very evident, or at least it should be early on, why these two teams were the last two standing at the end of last year. Hott to the corner. Reaching for it, Cabrera. Defensively, Lauren Gray clearing her area. McKenzie with it now, 1 against 1. Hollingsworth trailing the play. McKenzie to the goal, poke check, score! Good old-fashioned stick-to-itiveness from Kylie McKenzie for her 3rd goal of the season, and the visitors are on top with 10-11 to go in the first period. McKenzie got a step and banged it off the bar behind Jamilkowski, and Team East has the 1-0 lead. Back to action, Madison Kirsch in the corner. Kirsch left wing circle. Kirsch shrugs off the defender. She shoots, that's blocked. That might have caught Tessa Moore's shin or ankle as she was favoring the one leg for a moment, it seemed, Kirsch shrugging off the check of Moore, who adjusts herself one more time, shoots again on Jamilkowski, and Jamilkowski has to hang on for a faceoff. And now Kirsch laboring for a second as she adjusts her equipment. Madison Kirsch, 6 goals to begin the regular season for Team East after scoring 25 in the uniform of Team North a year ago. Moore across the attacking line. Moore on goal. Brunetto the save. And Moore goes after the rebound, but she's too well tied up by Yakmak. Outlet pass for Ash. Team East making a line change as Samantha Kern, one of the several Bethel Park Blackhawks on Brian Kern's roster, plays it from her own corner to Moore, the alternate captain. Moore with purpose over the blue line one more time. Moore on 1 foot has this puck now behind the net. Centering pass. Mertens the shot. Save Brunetto. Where's the rebound? Team East has it. It came out right to Cabrera. A fortuitous bounce there for the eastern side as we approach the midpoint of period one with Team East leading 1-0 on a partial breakaway goal by Kylie McKenzie. Mertens on the counter. Mertens just wide of Brunetto's glove. Mertens has some help now, trailing the play to Namani. Namani forcing the blocker save from Corinne Brunetto. From the point, Harley Dale. Dale through a crowd. Brunetto the save. It's loose and cleared aside, but not out. Oh, Brunetto left an awful lot of net open there, and Team East very fortunate not to get scored upon. Hamill to the boards. Good shift here by Team Southeast, looking for an equalizer at home. Namani in the corner. Namani down low, trying to hook up with Mertens. Mertens is well covered by Cabrera. Cabrera winning that puck battle for Anna Daniel. Daniel defensively around the boards. And here comes Team East one more time. Emily Pluck getting it deep. Team East making another line change as Mertens takes the outlet pass. Mertens wearing that Penn's Elite golden helmet. Cross ice it comes now for Caitlin Kerrigan, the West Mifflin rookie. Kerrigan frustrated she wasn't able to take that pass as Team East ices this puck with 7:23 to go. Visit the shop at 10-Band TV and check out all the great deals available now from our associate partners, including best-selling electronics from Amazon and discounted first visits to the Massage Envy outlet nearest you. Every purchase you make through the 10-Band TV shop supports our PIHL coverage and other regional content on 10-Band TV. As always, thanks for watching and for shopping on 10band.tv/shop. And so we'll do it again from the same spot to the right of Corinne Brunetto. Clean face-off win to Hollingsworth for Team Southeast. Cecilia Romery controlling this puck momentarily in the right circle before she was flattened by Kirsch. McKenzie ahead of the play one more time. McKenzie, this time Hollingsworth catches her up and rubs her out of the play, but Kirsch has it in the near corner, and now we're going to get a penalty. A stop to the proceedings with 6:53 remaining in the first period, and it will be McKenzie feeling shame for 2 minutes and then getting free. She retaliated, and she got sent off for roughing. Team Southeast, which, as we said, has been more deadly than most of the teams in the girls' division on the power play to this point, will get an opportunity here to tie things up late in the first. Off the face-off, Fisher between the circles. Blockered away by Brunetto. Now they say your goalie's got to be your best penalty killer, and Brunetto's certainly capable of being that. Quite a battle between one of the top power plays and one of the top goaltenders in the girls' division as Brunetto watches this one go wide. Kern on goal, Brunetto the save again. Fisher unable to get to the rebound before the netminder does. A minute 31 now and the minor penalty remaining to Kylie McKenzie. Both teams making changes on special teams before this face-off to Brunetto's left. Another face-off win for Southeast. Kern through traffic, on goal, save made, Brunetto, the rebound cleared but not out. Oh, what a save on Mertens! Brunetto weathering a storm in this first period. Namani for Mertens. Southeast still in the power play for another 65 seconds. To the corner for Namani. Namani for Mertens. Mertens, side of the net. That pass broken up, a good read there defensively by Gray. That was Yakmak, I beg your pardon, and Yakmak has this puck for Team East, and she'll clear the zone back to center. That puck takes a ricochet off the skate of Madison Kirsch. Kirsch has it shorthanded now. Kirsch trying to flip it over top the cage, but could not. Namani near side has it. Up ahead a little too heavy for Mertens. In pursuit is Kubera. Kubera off the boards, but not out. 30 to go in the power play. That centering pass a little too heavy. Intended for Kerrigan. To the point it comes from Moore. Second power play unit on, for Brian Kern. Namani and Mertens still out there, however, with 15 to go on the penalty. Centering pass to Dale. To the corner for Kerrigan. Out in front it comes. Mertens unable to settle it down. Ditto Tessa Moore, and that'll do it. Team East with a big early penalty kill to preserve the 1-0 advantage. Under 5 to go in the first period. Moore flying through center. Moore toward goal. Waited a bit too long to shoot it. Team East now with numbers. McKenzie fresh out of the box. Trailing the play is Gray. Around the boards it comes now to Webb. Webb for McKenzie. At the side of the net, Southeast takes over. Droshak looking for that puck, which comes to Dale near side. Droshak trying to spin around Cabrera, who's had a nice first period defensively for Team East. Cabrera, a rookie coming from Franklin Regional, one of many Westmoreland County schools represented by this Eastern squad. Lorenzi around the boards. East gets a clear. Dale has to be careful. Team East might be able to get its transition game going, but they turn the puck over in the neutral zone. And retreating to play it is Quayle. Up to center. Hamill settles it down for Dale. Dale will reset the play from behind her own net. Lorenzi brings it slowly over the blue line. Lorenzi toward goal, easily knocked aside by Brunetto. Dale through a crowd. That save is made by Brunetto, and Brunetto has to cover the rebound, and does within the blue paint. Both coaches changing units here with under 3 to go in period 1. 1-0 lead for Team East over Team Southeast on a Kylie McKenzie goal. Hott backhands it wide of goal off the faceoff. Hollingsworth retreating. Up to center it comes now for Cecilia Romery for Cameron Hott. Hott on goal. Save made, the rebound over skated. Played out in front off a Team East skate. Cabrera, right place, right time once again. And she's been Janie on the spot for Team East in this first period. Fisher gave it away to guess who? Kubera. Madison Kirsch, 2-on-1. Has Ash going to the net. Kirsch shooting, saving is Janukowski. Ava Jamolkowski with one of her bigger saves of the young night to keep it a 1-goal affair. Under 2 to go in the first period. Hott lost that puck in the corner. Quayle gets rid of it just in time, but can only get it as far as center ice before Kern sends it up ahead. That centering pass intended for Hott. Romery trying to play it. Fisher with it. She's rubbed out of the play as Team East comes back to center. McKenzie with speed over the blue line. McKenzie through the legs of Moore. Follows that puck all the way behind the net. Centering pass broken up easily by Team Southeast. Mertens had a backpedal to take that pass, but hits Namani on the right wing. Namani makes a move. Trying to get around Yakmak. Mertens has it. She shoots. She scores. Talia Mertens nuzzles that nylon with 66 ticks to talk in period one. It's 1-1. Team Southeast on the board late. The Peters Township contingent coming through once again as Mertens scores for the third time this regular season. Southeast squaring their account as Mertens brings it over the attacking line one more time. Mertens draw pass. Namani fan on that slap shot. Backhand try on Burnetto. Burnetto making the save. Kirsch flying through center. Madison Kirsch to the goal. Madison Kirsch shooting save made. Ava Jamolkowski sticking to her like glue. Well, we've seen Kirsch score 1,000,001 goals like that before as Namani comes the other way. Namani to goal, just wide of goal. Burnetto just got a piece. No business picking up here in Castle Shannon. 13 to go in the period. Namani under duress. Forfeits that puck to Cabrera. Up to center it came to Dale. Hamill with defensive support. Too far for Chris Falsey, and that'll do it. Through one. Team East won, Team Southeast won in this championship rematch. I'm Matt Popchuk, and you're watching it on PIHL Hockey Night Live on the PIHL channel, part of 10 Band TV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is locally owned and operated and focused on serving the community. Play It Again Sports buys, sells, and trades used and new sports equipment and fitness gear and passes along the savings to you. Their large inventory, customer service, and wide selection of major brands will keep you coming back for years. Open 7 days a week. Visit them on 6041 Route 30 or visit them online at playitagainsports.com/locations/Greensburg-PA. Matt Popchuk here for PIHL Hockey Night Live on the PIHL channel, part of 10 Band TV tonight, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. Our nightcap in Week 3 of PIHL Girls Division Hockey sees Team East and Team Southeast tied at 1 as Period 2 is underway here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon. These teams meeting for the first time since the 2023 PIHL Girls Division Championship playoff game at the Alpha Complex in Harmarville. This year's championships to be held at a site to be determined, rumored to be either the RMU Island Sports Center or the Lemieux Complex in Cranberry. The former traditionally hosts the semifinal round of the PIHL Boys Playoffs, whereas the latter has hosted the Penguins Cup Finals and PIHL Division II championship games since its opening, more or less. And we had a lot of fun being there as this puck is loose out in front and on a skate. It's still sitting on the goal line. It's not covered up by Ava Jamolkowski until now. Somehow, some way, the skate of her defender kept that puck from crossing the line. Cecilia Romery, the Bethel Park sophomore, doing her best Game 6 Rob Scuderi impression to keep that puck from going all the way across and giving East the lead right back. on the first shift of period 2. She just stood there using her frame and using that steady leg to guard that puck while her teammates tried to locate it. Golden opportunity for Team East falls by the wayside. Lauren Gray over the line. Didn't get everything she wanted on that shot, but got it on net all the same, and turns into an easy save for Jamilkowski. Namani coming the other way for Southeast. Namani centering pass. Oh, good stick tie up there by Kirsch on Mertens, who got that late first period equalizer for the Southeastern side. You know, what an offseason it's been since the last time we saw Layla Namani play. She's about to graduate high school, going to Lebanon Valley College, we understand, as she stopped by between periods. Backhand try, point blank. Oh, what a great sequence of saves by Brunetto. It is Taco Tuesday indeed in Castle Shannon. Some grade A chances on both sides here early in this second period, and not for nothing, it remains a 1-1 hockey game. Namani across the attacking line, fakes, drops to Hot. Hot shooting, scoring! It's getting hot! It's getting hot up in here! Cameron Reese Hot makes it 2-1 Team Southeast, 14:27 to go to the ice cut. Namani might have gotten the last stick on it as she comes out of the end of the Selly line and returns to the Southeast bench, and indeed, it will be Namani's goal. She deflected the shot from Cameron Hott, and for Namani, that'll be her third of the season. Two Peters Township Indians, each scoring goal number 3 on the year to give Southeast their first lead of the night. And for Hott, that'll be her first assist of the 2024 spring campaign. Now, when you're facing a hot goaltender, sometimes all you can do is take away her eyes and try to get the junk through, and that is exactly what Hott did. Just a perfect seeing eye snapshot from mid-range. Namani in the right place at the right time, and Southeast on top for the first time in this contest. Hott now has it left wing side for Team Southeast. Fisher driving the goal. And it's sticked aside by Brunetto, reaching out with that right hand. Giving chase now, Pluck. Pluck toward goal. She's pulled down from behind as play continues. Raging puck battle with the Southeast blue line. Fisher back to her feet as it comes all the way to the opposite blue line for Cabrera defensively. And eventually it's worked down the right wing boards to Pluck. Pluck no worse for the wear as she gets off for a line change. Hot on the off wing for Team Southeast in the meantime. Drop pass to Hamill. Emma Hamill trying to reel in this puck and does. Fighting off the defensive efforts of Grace Laboda, the Freeport rookie. And Laboda wins that confrontation and gets it up ahead to Ash. Ash to the corner. Dale retreating defensively as East completes a line change with 12:25 left in the second. Cabrera to her defensive partner Daniel. Kirsch will defer to Ash. Ash thought about centering there for LeBlanc, and Team East offside. Well, Hott at the moment has been credited with the goal. Namani celebrated with head coach Brian Kern as if she was the one who got it and touched it last, so it'll be Hott's goal for now, and if it is her goal, it'll be her 4th of the year. If it's Namani's goal, as I said, it'll be her 3rd. But either way, the Peters Township contingent, again, making an impact on the game for Team Southeast as Jamolkowski covers at the side of the net. Multi-point game for Namani, who represented Steel City Selects in the USA Hockey Nationals earlier this calendar year. Made the all-tournament team for Steel City Selects, emerging from her competition, and what an honor that was for Namani. Certainly one of the more capable players in this girls' league, as this stick save is made by Jamolkowski. Kirsch has her own rebound. To the point for Yakmak. Yakmak partially fanning on that shot. Kirsch gets it back. Kirsch fires. Glove save, Jamolkowski. The rebound covered again by Jamolkowski. And the more they can frustrate Kirsch and dare the rest of that team to beat them, the better. Jamolkowski winning the battle so far. Line changes for both teams with 11:20 left in the second. Now Kirsch coming in with those 9 points to lead Team East, but statistically speaking, hadn't gotten a ton of help from the others on the score sheet. McKenzie with a goal tonight, the only goal thus far for Team East. McKenzie now second on the team with 3 of those. Moore up ahead in Namani. Kerrigan backing up the play, wide of the goal mouth. Moore trying to anticipate that bouncing puck and does. Namani knocked down as play continues. Mertens has it. Mertens fires. Brunetto secures it with a glove and struggled with it for a moment but hung on. McKenzie scoring that goal off a feed from Lauren Gray in the first period. Namani getting the lone assist on the Mertens equalizer late in the first. First period shots, by the way, were 13-7 in favor of Southeast. 6 of the first 8 here in the middle frame belong to Team East as they try to get even. Stefan and Pasanik, the USA Hockey crew, on duty for the nightcap as they were in our first game tonight, bring us back to action here at the Ice Castle. McKenzie trying to maneuver around Moore and around the aforementioned USA Hockey crew in the process. A bit of bad luck there for McKenzie. And McKenzie losing an edge there and in desperation playing this puck at the blue line and somehow keeps it onside, or does she? No. From this vantage point, it definitely looked like it came outside the zone, and McKenzie making her frustration known. Can't say you blame her, but that play indeed offside, and so they'll drop it outside the southeast stripe. Kirsch unable to maneuver around the defender. That was Hamill. Kirsch in a multiplayer puck battle here, and she emerges from the thick of that one with a puck, and it comes to the point now for Laboda. Cameron Hott across the attacking line, centering pass for Romery. Romery floating it toward goal over the bar and wide. One of the officials behind the play losing an edge at center ice and trying to shake himself off here as play continues. Madison Kirsch speeding across the blue line. Good poke check there by Dale. Hott dispossessed at center. In the corner, it's Dale. Dale off a Team East body, near side for Cecilia Romery, who had that quality chance a moment ago. Left side for Fisher. Turned over to Hott. Hott snaps it on goal. Brunetta the save, and she'll hold the rebound. Creeping up on the midpoint of this second period and this second game of 2 in Castle Shannon tonight. Team Southeast with a 2-1 lead over Team East. Southeast, a 1-win team tied with Central and South. South, one of the new teams, along with Team Northwest, as we enter week 3 of the regular season. Team East coming in 4th place, half a game ahead of aforementioned Team Northwest. Behind the net now is Hott. And that pass goes by everything and everybody. Lily Ash trying to get it outside her area and does. LeBlanc at center over the southeast blue line. And in behind Nina Romery. Off the side of the net it comes back to LeBlanc. Hott unable to clear the zone. And she'll try one more tonight. Yakmak retreating defensively. Webb under pressure, gets rid of it just in time for LeBlanc. LeBlanc at the edge of the right circle. Glove save Jamilkowski, and she covers out in front of her crease. Puck did come loose just a split second ago, but they say Jamilkowski held it long enough for a faceoff. A good hustle by Gray to get to that puck for Team East. Kirsch gets involved in the puck battle as well for the four checkers. That shot fanned on at the point by Quayle. A correction, that's Caitlin Porter skating on defense tonight for Team East. East with only 3 defenders officially on its roster. Porter has occasionally lined up as a skater when she's not playing goal. So Burnetto, the only, for our purposes, rostered goaltender for Johnny Yakmak's team tonight, as Jamilkowski makes a glove save. To the point it comes now to Porter. Porter's shot blocked. Good gap control there by Chris Falsey. Kirsch leading the rush now for Team East. Kirsch 1 against 3. Toe drag. Shot up into the protective netting behind the southeast net. Under 7 till the ice cut as Southeast makes a line change before this own zone draw. Near side it comes now to Kerrigan. Kerrigan with speed over the blue line. She's rubbed out of the play by Yakmak. Mertens behind the net. Burnetto looking over her left shoulder as this puck comes all the way out through center and all the way to the end of the Team Southeast zone. Samantha Kern turned it over. Shot went off of Moore skated. That bounced dangerously to the side of the net. Oh, Laboda was looking for a cheapie there, but there was none to be found. Laboda has this puck now down deep for Team East. Trying to center it. All the passing lanes are jammed. Tessa Moore over the blue line. Moore cranks one, blocked away by Burnetto. Webb gets this puck deep for Team East. Goes after her own dump it. Webb tied up behind the net, and Southeast taking advantage of that distraction to get it up to Namani. Mertens to the off wing. Drop pass for Moore. Moore from the edge of the right circle. Centering pass. Snapshot. Oh, a point blank save by Burnetto as she robs Mertens of a possible second goal. Moore toward the cage. That went off the side of the net. Namani from a bad angle. That's stopped by Burnetto, and it's cleared finally by LeBlanc. And it's not going to go far enough for icing. It dies just before the goal line. You talk about puck luck. I'm not sure if they would have gotten the call anyway because it looked like officials waved it off for dummying the play. But Team East taking what it can get to try and keep this a one-goal game with under 5 to go in the second period. Hard collision there at center leaves LeBlanc a little shaken. A good work there by LeBlanc to create the turnover. And here comes Kirsch to the corner. Back to Madison Kirsch. Kirsch poke checked immediately from behind by Fisher. Cecilia Romery in the corner, unable to clear. Cabrera unable to hook up with Ash. Hott and Fisher coming back for Southeast. Trying to go to Fisher at the side of the net. Romery unable to tee it up. Fisher off balance shot, deflected into the equipment of Burnetto, who makes the save at the near post. Hamill at the right point. Using the glass for Fisher. Fisher between the circles. That shot was blocked. Fisher turning this puck over now to Team East. Gray with Kirsch trailing the action. Kirsch is offside. East just a little bit of discombobulation there as they were trying to mount an attack and make a line change all at once. And so this faceoff comes outside the Southeast territory. Turnover at the blue line. And a couple of Southeast back checkers colliding there as this puck goes deep. Nina Romery surveying the play. Near side for Lorenzi. Lorenzi trying to center it for Droshak, the West Mifflin product. Back to center it'll come now. And with it is McKenzie. McKenzie toward goal. Lost the puck at the last moment. Oh, that's a break for Southeast. McKenzie had a lot of ice to maneuver with there. Southeast gets a clear. No icing. Porter retreating. Porter trying to locate this puck in the vicinity of the official. And she'll go to her defensive partner. And back inside Southeast ice it comes. Porter has to go fetch one more time. Porter and Yakmak, the duo on here late in the period for John Yakmak, Team East head coach. Kern, bouncing puck. Burnetto the save, and will not take any chances with the rebound. Now, those bouncing pucks can be tricky to follow, especially on ice that hasn't been cut yet. .216 hockey time until that happens here at the trackside rink. One of two at the Ice Castle and Castle Shannon. Quick shot off the faceoff by Mertens and a quicker save by Corinne Burnetto. Another faceoff win for Southeast. On goal, Burnetto had to be ready to stop that floating shot by Kern. Slap shot by Moore through a crowd. That went wide. Kerrigan behind the net for Namani. Trying to go to Mertens out in front. Too many blue shirts in the way. Final 2 minutes of the second period. Out in front for Mertens. Mertens shooting. That was off a defender's stick and it went wide over top the cage. Mertens cross ice for Moore. Moore from the left circle. Fan on the shot. Between the circles, Kerrigan on goal. Save Burnetto. The rebound stopped again by Burnetto, at the far post. Good cycle here by Southeast, but it comes to a Team East stick and back to center for Kirsch. Kirsch with speed. Kirsch toward goal. Kirsch shooting and saving is Jamilkowski. Both teams making changes before this face-off in Southeast ice. A great shift there late in the second period by Team Southeast, trying to add to this one-goal lead, but not able to do so. Corinne Brunetto, one of last year's top performers at her position, continuing to hold her own for Team East. And the Latrobe senior watches Team East skate this puck across the Southeast blue line, just a hair onside. But they're unable to hang on to it as it comes to Cecilia Romery. Now up for Reagan Fisher. Fisher trying to get around the defender, Briley Webb, but could not. 35 seconds left in the period. Cameron Hott looking things over. Shoots from an angle. That's denied by Brunetto. Ash up to center. Team East has numbers. Ash has it right side. Has LeBlanc going to the goal. Shoots it wide of goal. 15 to go in the period. One last chance maybe for Southeast if they hurry. And they've certainly got lots of speed on that roster. But Southeast is content to just get it deep and go to the ice cut with a 2-1 lead. And so we will cut the ice at the Ice Castle. Team Southeast taking the lead thanks to a goal that, for the time being, has been credited to Cameron Reese-Hott, set up by Leila Namani. And one way or the other, the defending champs lead the defending runners-up by a score of 2-1. I'm Matt Popchuk, and you're watching it all on PIHL Hockey Night Live on the PIHL channel, part of 10 Band TV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Are you ready to take...
And right to Hott. Cameron Hott, the Peters product, over the attacking line. Trying to dance around a defender, and that was Anna Daniel as this puck is covered, giving chase Lily Ash. It's played aside defensively to Harley Dale, but a turnover between the circles, and an easy glove save there by Jamilkowski standing up. Kirsch reaching for that puck, but Namani has it. Namani from the edge of the circle. Loud save, Brunetto with a rebound steered aside as Namani went hard at the board. Fisher 1 against 2 off the side of the cage. Hott trailing the play to Fisher. Fisher from a bad angle. Brunetto there, equal to the task. Lauren Gray clearing her area. McKenzie with it now, 1 against 1. Hollingsworth trailing the play. McKenzie to the goal, poke check, score! Good it seemed, excuse me. Kirsch shrugging off the check of Moore, who adjusts herself one more time, shoots again on Jamilkowski, and Jamilkowski has to hang on for a faceoff. Moore on 1 foot has this puck now behind the net. Centering pass. Mertens the shot. Save Brunetto. Where's the rebound? Team East has it. Mertens just wide of Brunetto's glove. Mertens has some help now, trailing the play to Namani. Namani forcing the blocker save from Corinne Brunetto. The blocker save from Corinne Brunetto. From the point, Harley Dale. Dale through a crowd. Brunetto the save. It's loose and cleared aside, but not out. McKenzie, this time Hollingsworth catches her up and rubs her out of the play, but Kirsch has it in the near corner, and now we're going to get a penalty. Blood. Kern on goal. Brunetto the save again. Fisher unable to get to the rebound before the netminder does. Face-off win for Southeast. Kern through traffic, on goal, save made. Brunetto, the rebound cleared but not out. Oh, what a save on Mertens! Brunetto. Dale through a crowd. That save is made by Brunetto, and Brunetto has to cover the rebound, and does on the right wing. Nemani makes a move. Trying to get around Yakmak. Mertens has it. She shoots. She scores. Talia Mertens. No. Kirsch flying through center. Madison Kirsch to the goal. Madison Kirsch shooting. Save made. Ava Jamolkowski. Well, we've seen Kirsch score 1,000,001 goals like that before as Nemani comes the other way. Nemani to goal, just wide of goal. Brunetto, and we had a lot of fun being there. As this puck is loose out in front and on a skate, it's still sitting on the goal line. It's not covered up by Ava Jamolkowski until now. High school, going to Lebanon Valley College, we understand, as she stopped by between periods. Backhand try, point blank. Oh, what a great sequence of saves by Brunetto. Nemani across the attacking line, fakes, drops to Hot. Hot shooting, scoring! It's getting hot. It's getting hot up in here. It does. Nemani knocked down as play continues. Mertens has it. Mertens fires. Brunetto secures it with a glove and struggled with it for a moment, but hung on. Cameron Hott across the attacking line. Centering pass for Romery. Romery floating it toward goal over the bar and wide. Had that quality chance a moment ago. Left side for Fisher. Turned over to Hott. Hott snaps it on goal. Brunetto the save, and she'll hold the rebound, but just in time for LeBlanc. LeBlanc at the edge of the right circle. Glove save Jamolkowski, and she covers out in front of her crease. Kirsch leading the rush now for Team East. Kirsch 1 against 3. Toe drag. Shot up into the protective netting behind the southeast net. Tessa Moore over the blue line. Moore cranks one. Blocked away by Brunetto. To the off wing. Drop pass for Moore. Moore from the edge of the right circle. Centering pass. Snapshot. Oh, a point blank save by Brunetto. Moore toward the cage. That went off the side of the net. Nemani from a bad angle. That's stopped by Brunetto, and it's cleared finally. Fisher turning this puck over now to Team East. Gray with Kirsch trailing the action. Kirsch is offside. John Yakmak, Team East head coach. Kern, bouncing puck. Brunetto the save, and will not take any chances with the rebound. Many blue shirts in the way. Final 2 minutes of the second period. Out in front for Mertens. Mertens shooting. That was off a defender's stick, and it went wide over top the cage. To a Team East stick and back to center for Kirsch. Kirsch with speed. Kirsch toward goal. Kirsch shooting and saving is Jamolkowski.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up Sports Training System. Improve your reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delight, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
For over 20 years, groups, families, and individuals have been saving money with the Avia Dental Plan.
For as little as $9.25 a month, members can save up to 50% or more on dental care.
Plus, everyone qualifies, and there is no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Start saving today with the Avia Dental Plan.
Go to getlowcostdental.com or call 1-888-431-2273. Smile. You're with people who care.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino, extra caramel.
That's us. I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Affordable self-care from professional massage therapists and estheticians. It's what we do. Massage Envy, where better begins.
Hey there, hockey fans. You already know 10 Band TV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on 10 Band TV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Since 2010, the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League has been supported by a grant from the Pittsburgh Penguins Foundation, which continues to foster the growth, availability, and sustainability of youth hockey in the tri-state area with the goal of sharing the game we all love. The Pens Foundation has awarded the Bob Johnson Memorial Scholarship to a PIHL senior each year, and in 2022 pledged its financial support to the new PIHL Girls Division, which you're watching right here, right now. Please consider making a donation to the Pittsburgh Penguins Foundation by visiting pittsburghpenguinsfoundation.org and follow them on social media at Pens Foundation. Matt Popchuk back with you for period 3 of game number 2. It's a PIHL Hockey Night Live doubleheader to kick off week 3, or drop the puck as it were, on week 3 of the 2024 Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League Girls Division season. Here on 10 Band TV and the PIHL channel, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, and in tonight's rematch of last spring's playoff championship final, it is Team Southeast with a lead 2-1 over visiting Team East. East with a really good push at the beginning of that second period, negated by the only goal of the period, which was scored, we believe, by Leila Namani, but for the moment being credited to her Peters Township classmate, Cameron Hott. Hott, last year's championship game hero, getting unofficially her 4th of the year. If it isn't eventually given to Namani, it would be Namani's 3rd of the year. In any event, they both pick up points, and Southeast takes its first and only lead of the game. That's where we stand right now. Second period shots eventually did even out, and then some. Southeast really coming on strong at the end of that period and testing Corinne Brunetto, the Team East netminder, 14 for Southeast in period 2, 10 for East in period 2. Game totals, Southeast 27, East 17. Southeast looking for back-to-back wins after a rocky start to their title defense. Team East looking to go to 3-1 on the season. Each team playing 10 regular season games as opposed to the usual 12 because there are more teams in the league this year and the playoff format has been extended. Of course, with 2 additional teams bringing us up to 9 in all, we'll have 1 preliminary round game, 4 quarterfinals, 2 semifinals, and then the championship game in late May and early June, respectively. And coming up next week on 10 Band TV, we'll be potentially at the site of a number of those playoff games, if not the championship final, the RMU Island Sports Center, as Southwest, last year's regular season champion, visits Team West. 7 o'clock Eastern Time, opening face-off on Thursday the 9th. And Team South at Team Northwest, one of the newcomers, at 9 p.m. in the nightcap. "25 saves and counting for Corinne Brunetto, and Madison Kirsch, to the credit of Team Southeast, I should say, has been held off the score sheet, and you wonder how long Team Southeast can keep that up. If Kirsch can get one, or if one of her mates can get one here, the floodgate's going to open. Time will tell. Southeast wins the third period face-off. Mertens toward goal, kicked out of there by Brunetto. Make it 26 saves and counting for the one they call Taco. Namani to the corner for Mertens. To the point for Samantha Kern. Kern from the right phantom dot. 60-footer goes wide of goal. Played in front of the net now, and McKenzie unable to clear. Kept on the line by Kern. Officials say the play is still onside, and it's turned over to Namani. Namani off the giveaway from Porter. Porter spins Namani around now and wins that puck back for Kirsch. Good pinch by Moore. Good shift to begin this third period for Southeast. It's loose in front of Brunetto and poked at. Still loose at the side of the goal. Namani couldn't locate it. Brunetto scrambling to her feet as East tries to use the boards to clear the zone, but they can't. Tessa Moore is right there. Moore gave it up to Kirsch. This could be trouble for Southeast. Kirsch toward goal. Kirsch makes her move. She puts it just wide. And it's played in front of the vacant goal by McKenzie, but Kirsch wasn't there to tap it home. Oh, a huge break there for Southeast. Kirsch was at the very end of the shift and was ready to come off and didn't see that puck just sitting there for the taking. Fisher, centering pass for Romery for Hott. Hott toward goal. That floated off the tip of the glove hand of Brunetto. Hamill unable to keep it inside the line. Oh, an action-packed start to this third period between two teams that are very familiar with one another, as we've said a number of times. Hott coming over the line. Has Fisher trailing the play. Fisher has it. Backhander. Brunetto the save. No rebound. Face off to Brunetto's right. Controlled by Hott. Trying to kick it to Fisher. Loose puck taken by Kirsch, but not for long. Backing up the play is Yakmak. Hamill retreating. Near side for Hott. Hott. A two-line pass accepted by Cecilia Romery. Centering pass intended for Hott, broken up easily by Kirsch. Kirsch up ahead trying to go to Ash, the Elizabeth forward rookie. Dale That's cut off behind the net by LeBlanc. And up the center, it'll come now for Hott, but Hott couldn't control it. Quayle beyond the reach of the intended recipient, Cabrera. Outlet pass for Hott. A long shift for Cameron Hott as she comes down the left wing side, trying to drop it for Hollingsworth. Had a little trouble playing that puck. Lorenzi, right wing side, dropping for Nina Romeri. Turned over to Madison Kirsch. With it now, Lauren Gray over the line. Team East offside. Team East, as we said, coming off that dramatic shootout win over Southwest in, quite honestly, one of the most exciting games that has been played in the brief history of the PIHL Girls Division. Save made from close range by Jamilkowski, and the rebound comes back to the point. And through a crowd, it goes off the stick of Webb. Cabrera with the initial shot there. Droshak back to center. Cabrera the only player back for Team East. Nina Romeri trying to use the boards. Turned it over to Webb. Droshak skating left wing side. Stood up by Porter, and Porter lost her stick in the process. Droshak going after this chip in. Trying to reset for Tessa Moore. Instead, it'll be taken by Chris Falsey. Team East on the counter. Snapshot sticked aside by Jamilkowski. They're trying to play the rebound out in front, and doing so was Laboda. Laboda behind the net. Jamilkowski didn't know where that puck was. Now Madison Kirsch has it. Kirsch between the circles. Off-balance shot. That went wide. Kirsch had the rookie leaning the wrong way, just couldn't hit the target. Good cycle here by Team East, down by a goal in the third period. Under 12 to go. Kirsch has it one more time. Kirsch on her backhand. Sneaky little pass there. That shot blocked. Droshak through traffic. She and her teammates able to get that puck back to center. Lorenzi trying to play it around the official far side. Given away to Kirsch. Kirsch waits for her line mates to tag up. Kirsch pulls this and shoots it off the skate of Moore. A good gap control there by the seasoned defender. Moore sent down to the ice. Penalty coming up against Team East. Laboda getting a little overzealous. Jamilkowski trying to get to the bench in time for the extra attacker to come on. Lead pass too heavy for Namani. It'll be icing against Southeast. Brian Kern wants to know why that whistle was blown. And again, from our vantage point, it looked like it might have been an icing call against Southeast. In any event, Laboda sent off with 11:03 remaining in the third. Only the second power play of this hockey game. Both have belonged to Team Southeast. They are 0 for 1. And when you've got two highly skilled teams, that's what tends to happen. Not a high event game as far as penalties are concerned. Mertens with a ton of speed over the attacking line now for Team Southeast. Cross ice pass for Namani. Team Southeast on the 5-on-4 advantage. Namani fanned on the shot, now fanned on it again as she was knocked off balance. Team East gets it clear. McKenzie with great hustle, coming after this puck shorthanded. McKenzie, stick check by Dale, but stays with it. McKenzie trying to go back to LeBlanc. A good read there defensively by Southeast as they try to reset the power play. Nina Romeri over the line. Correction That's Hamill, the Peters Township first year, and she's offside. A minute 22 to go in the Southeast power play. East controlling the faceoff. Porter on the penalty kill here for the visitors. To Gray. Gray around the boards. Kirsch in a penalty killing role here for Team East. Unable to clear the area. Harley Dale above the left circle. Centering pass beyond Mertens. Romery to take it. Mertens reaches back and pokes at the Dale. That was actually good play. And a nearly bad turnover there to Kirsch. Kirsch takes it all the same. And she is in flight over the blue line shorthanded. Kirsch to the goal. Good poke check there by Jamilkowski with the aggressive stick. Not much to write home about in this power play for Team Southeast, but a dangerous chance there for Madison Kirsch, one of the top scorers in the girls' league. Mertens on goal. Brunetto the save, and she'll freeze the rebound. 26 to go in the Southeast power play. And that's really the first quality shot they've put on the Team East senior. Face off to Brunetto's left. Southeast controlling. Bouncing wide of goal. Brunetto will play it conservatively. Webb wins the face-off for Team East, which gets it back to center. Fisher dropping for Hott. Hott firing, blocker save, the rebound, loose between the circles, Hott on goal, save again, Brunetto, the rebound is covered. And there will be another face-off in Team East territory with 5 seconds on the penalty clock. Laboda getting ready to come out. Fisher off the face-off. Snapshot blocked. Fisher has it again down low. Backhander. Brunetto the save. Brunetto trying to cover the rebound. Can't. Southeast has it. Hollingsworth through a crowd. It's wide of Brunetto. She doesn't know where it is. Daniel has it. Kept alive by Romery. Hott. Outmaneuvered by Daniel. Team East trying to restore sanity here in its own zone as we hit the midpoint of period 3. A big penalty kill by the road team to keep it a 1-goal deficit. Fisher with it between the circles. She shoots. Oh, Brunetto just got a piece of that off balance as it comes near side. Hollingsworth for Fisher. Reagan Fisher, left wing circle, deflected just wide. A great forecheck here by Southeast, trying to deliver a knockout blow. Fisher on the doorstep. She shoots wide. It looked like Cabrera might have gotten a piece of it as Fisher was releasing it. Team Southeast still has this puck. Fisher one more time. Fisher driving the net. Poke check from behind by Cabrera. Fisher has it again. Turnaround shot. Brunetto ready with a blocker. Just an eternal shift here in the offensive zone for Team Southeast. And a turnover to Fisher. Fisher toward goal. Brunetto the save. She juggles this puck and hangs on as Fisher takes a seat. The cycle that wouldn't die to the left of Media Row here in the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon. Team Southeast just completely tilting the ice as we have 7.5 to go in regulation, but unable to find that extender. Kern pinching, trying to get that puck deep. Team Southeast does get this puck deep for Droshak. To the boards for no one in particular except maybe Kern, but she backs off and Kirsch sends it up ahead. Intended for Gray, no icing. Gray behind the net. Has it for Team East. Centering pass to nobody in particular except maybe Droshak. It comes back to Gray now. To the point, Yakmak. Yakmak's shot blocked, never made it through. Gray backhander toward goal, wide of goal actually. Tense moment down low there for Team Southeast defensively as Kirsch has this puck. Kirsch pulls it out in front. Kirsch through the sea of humanity. Couldn't get it on goal. Southeast en masse just flocking to Madison Kirsch as she brings it over the line one more time. This time Moore stands her up. And play continues. Team East fans wanting a penalty here with time ticking away in the third. And now Team East tilting the ice the other direction now, trying to get that tying goal. Kirsch for Porter at center point. Porter bouncing puck toward goal. It was blocked. Droshak looking for an outlet. She'll just take matters into her own hands and get this puck all the way the length of the ice. Droshak went after her own chip in, which was put off Brunetto. Jamolkowski leaving her net to play that puck. Oh, and a dangerous turnover possibly there to Webb, but Webb couldn't hang on to it. Jamolkowski, a rookie mistake there, getting a little too blasé perhaps, playing that puck in front of her crease. Porter from the right point, can't get it cleanly on goal. Pluck from the corner. Under 5.5 to go in regulation. Up the boards it'll come now, and to the point for Cabrera. Dale off the boards. Droshak. Too strong for Namani. Icing on Southeast as Droshak wanted to come off for a line change, but didn't gain the red line. Southeast trying to control this face-off, but Kirsch gets to it first. Kirsch on her backhand, trying to create space. Cross ice for Daniel. Daniel from distance, wide of goal. Yakmak pinching in the corner. Around the boards for LeBlanc. Southeast gets to it first. Here's Mertens. Mertens trying to spring Namani up ahead of the play. Too much traffic in the neutral zone. Now Namani takes the lead pass, which glances off her stick and right to Brunetto, and Brunetto will leave nothing to chance. Southeast off the face-off. It's Kern at the right point for Mertens. And a Daniel defensively in a puck battle with Southeast. Snapshot, score! Once more with feeling, Talia Mertens. 3-1 Team Southeast. Mertens, her second of the night, fourth of the season, and that could be the fatal blow. Now with 82 in blue, you're never out of any game, but Southeast with dogged defending in this contest, and the way they're going, that just might be enough. Talia Mertens with a wicked wrister to beat Corinne Brunetto and get insurance for Southeast as Brunetto has to make another save on a wrist shot, a hard one from Fisher. And somehow that puck stays in play. McKenzie, who has the lone Team East goal, toward goal, and a save made by Jamolkowski as it just barely rolls away from the goal line. Game of inches, kids. Hott at center. Trying to go up to Fisher. Hott's going to try and take it herself, but a good poke check there by Webb. Moore retreating. Plays it right off the mask of Gray. Gray almost buried it off the turnover. Porter from right point. Porter, right wing circle. Porter toward goal. Oh, goalie on goalie action there, and Porter makes the shot, but Jamolkowski makes the save. Meanwhile, we've got a tripping call coming up here with 2:55 to go in the third, and this one's going to go against Team East. Riley Webb will sit, and so East will be shorthanded for the third time in this game. 2 for 2 on the penalty kill are the visitors, and they need one here to stay alive. Southeast just needs to manage this puck. With the clock reading what it does, they're more worried about taking time away from a potential late push by Team East than they are about actually converting this, I'm sure. Chris Falsey unable to get it deep. Yakmak shorthanded for Team East. Wide of the goal mouth. From an angle, it's played aside by Jamolkowski. Lily Ash taking that shot from the boards. Kirsch trying to crash the party, and does. She has this puck shorthanded for Team East. Her team down by a pair, but she's poke checked in the slot area. And here comes Droshak over the line. Droshak behind the goal. Again, Team Southeast not showing a ton of urgency as far as shooting the puck, just trying to keep the ice tilted and wind this third period clock, which has 1:50 remaining. We're past the midpoint of the Southeast power play. Droshak has it for Southeast one more time. The giveaway there to Team East as it's sent deep by Ash. John Yakmak changing penalty killers with under 1.5 to go. 30 to go in the minor penalty on Webb. Mertens has to be careful with this puck as she was under pressure from LeBlanc. Quayle off a skate, up to McKenzie. McKenzie unable to get around the poke check. Mertens for Kerrigan. Draw pass. Namani wide of goal. Harley Dale couldn't get it deep. Under 1 minute to go in regulation. The penalty is killed and McKenzie has the puck. McKenzie driving the net as it's sticked aside by Jamolkowski. To the opposite corner it comes for Kerrigan. They're still not pulling Brunetto, our Team East. Mertens with a stick knocked out of her hand with 35 to go in regulation. Lead pass intended for McKenzie, but McKenzie has to slow down to play this puck. Too many gold jerseys in the way and not enough time, it appears, for Team East. Mertens toward goal, off a skate. Between the circles, Namani, she shoots, save made. Mertens unable to finish the HT and takes a shove from Brunetto. 10 seconds left. The lead pass eluding Kirsch. And time's going to run out on Team East, I believe. That's it, and that's all from the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon. With Peters Township leading the charge, Team Southeast taking the victory from Team East by a final score of 3-1. Southeast back-to-back victories. They go to 2-3 as they complete the first half of their regular season slate. Team East, with one more to go before their midpoint, they drop to 2-2. A heroic performance in goal by Corinne Brunetto. 37 saves, not enough, as Ava Jamolkowski picks up her first victory in PIHL Girls Division play of her varsity career. Jamolkowski finishing with 17 saves unofficially, 19 saves unofficially to get the dub for the home side. Thank you, Executive Producer Todd Kazarowski. Thank you for watching and listening. And if you enjoy PIHL Hockey Night Live on 10-Band TV, be sure to follow 10-Band TV on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at 10-Band TV. There you will find highlight videos, information on upcoming broadcasts, and advertising opportunities. We are looking for sponsors for both regular season and playoff games, including a title sponsor for our playoff coverage. So log on to 10band.tv to see how you can get in on that. And on social media, we have links to our free on-demand library of full game replays. Beware of fake accounts and get on board with the real winning team. Once again, Facebook.com/10bandtv, at 10bandtv on Instagram, at 10bandtv on Twitter and Threads. Southeast, with a blue-collar effort, defeats the team in blue, Team East, by a final score of 3-1. I'm Matt Popchak, and that is all she wrote from the South Hills. You've been watching PIHL Hockey Night Live on the PIHL channel, part of 10-Band TV, presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices, located in the Greengate East Plaza below Walmart. Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Are you ready?
And right to Hott. Cameron Hott, the Peters product, over the attacking line. Trying to dance around a defender, and that was Anna Daniel as this puck is covered. Giving chase Lily Ash. It's played aside defensively to Harley Dale, but a turnover between the circles, and an easy glove save there by Jamilkowski standing up. Kirsch reaching for that puck, but Namani has it. Namani from the edge of the circle. Loud save Brunetto, with the rebound steered aside as Namani went hard into the board. Fisher 1 against 2 off the side of the cage. Hott trailing the play to Fisher. Fisher from a bad angle. Brunetto there, equal to the task. Lauren Gray clearing her area. McKenzie with it now, 1 against 1. Hollingsworth trailing the play. McKenzie to the goal, poke check, score! Good, it seemed, Kirsch shrugging off the check of Moore, who adjusts herself one more time, shoots again on Jamilkowski, and Jamilkowski has to hang on for a faceoff. Moore on 1 foot has this puck now behind the net. Centering pass. Mertens the shot. Save Brunetto. Where's the rebound? Team East has it. Mertens just wide of Brunetto's glove. Mertens has some help now, trailing the play to Namani. Namani forcing the blocker save from Corinne Brunetto. From the point, Harley Dale. Dale through a crowd. Brunetto the save. It's loose and cleared aside, but not out. McKenzie, this time Hollingsworth catches her up and rubs her out of the play, but Kirsch has it in the near corner, and now we're going to get a penalty. Wad. Kern on goal. Brunetto the save again. Fisher unable to get to the rebound before the netminder does. Another face-off win for Southeast. Kern through traffic, on goal, save made. Brunetto, the rebound cleared but not out. Oh, what a save on Mertens! By Brunetto. Dale through a crowd. That save is made by Brunetto, and Brunetto has to cover the rebound, and does on the right wing. Namani makes a move. Trying to get around Yakmak. Mertens has it. She shoots! She scores! Talia Mertens! No. Kirsch flying through center. Madison Kirsch to the goal. Madison Kirsch shooting, save made. Ava Jamilkowski. Well, we've seen Kirsch score 1,000,001 goals like that before as Namani comes the other way. Namani to goal, just wide of goal. Brunetto, and we had a lot of fun being there as this puck is loose out in front and on a skate. It's still sitting on the goal line. It's not covered up by Ava Jamilkowski until now. High school going to Lebanon Valley College, we understand. as she stopped by between periods. Backhand try, point blank. Oh, what a great sequence of saves by Brunetto. Nemani across the attacking line. Fakes, drops to Hot. Hot shooting, scoring! It's getting hot. It's getting hot up in here. It does. Nemani knocked down as play continues. Mertens has it. Mertens fires. Brunetto secures it with a glove and struggled with it for a moment, but hung on. Cameron Hot across the attacking line, centering pass for Romery. Romery floating it toward goal over the bar and wide. Had that quality chance a moment ago. Left side for Fisher. Turned over to Hot. Hot snaps it on goal. Brunetto the save, and she'll hold the rebound. But just in time for LeBlanc. LeBlanc at the edge of the right circle. Glove save Jamilkowski, and she covers out in front of her crease. Kirsch leading the rush now for Team East. Kirsch 1 against 3. Toe drag. Shot up into the protective netting behind the Southeast net. Tessa Moore over the blue line. Moore cranks one. Blocked away by Brunetto. To the off wing. Drop pass for Moore. Moore from the edge of the right circle. Centering pass. Snapshot. Oh, a point blank save by Brunetto. Moore toward the cage. That went off the side of the net. Nemani from a bad angle. That's stopped by Brunetto, and it's cleared finally. Fisher turning this puck over now to Team East. Gray with Kirsch trailing the action. Kirsch is offside. John Yakmak, Team East head coach. Kern bouncing puck. Brunetto the save, and will not take any chances with the rebound. Too many blue shirts in the way. Final 2 minutes of the second period. Out in front for Mertens. Mertens shooting. That was off a defender's stick, and it went wide over top the cage. To a Team East stick and back to center for Kirsch. Kirsch with speed. Kirsch toward goal. Kirsch shooting and saving is Jamilkowski. For Southeast. Kirsch toward goal. Kirsch makes her move. She puts it just wide, and it's played in front of the vacant goal by McKenzie, but Kirsch wasn't there to tap it home. Fisher centering pass for Romery, for Hot. Hot toward goal. That floated off the tip of the glove hand of Brunetto. Hot coming over the line. Has Fisher trailing the play. Fisher has it. Backhander. Brunetto the save. No rebound. Dropping for Nina Romery. Turned over to Madison Kirsch. With it now Lauren Gray over the line. Team East offside. It was Loboda. Loboda behind the net. Jamilkowski didn't know where that puck was. Now Madison Kirsch has it. Kirsch between the circles. Off balance shot. That went wide. Attacker to come on. Lead pass too heavy for Nemani. It'll be icing against Southeast. LeBlanc. A good read there defensively by Southeast as they try to reset the power play. Nina Romery over the line. Correction. That's Hamill. Nearly bad turnover there to Kirsch. Kirsch takes it all the same. And she is in flight over the blue line, shorthanded. Kirsch to the goal. Good poke check there by Jamilkowski. With the chance there for Madison Kirsch, one of the top scorers in the girls' league. Mertens on goal. Brunetto the save. And she'll freeze the rebound. Fisher dropping for Hot. Hot firing. Blocker save. The rebound. Loose between the circles. Hot on goal. Save again. Brunetto. The rebound is covered. A great forecheck here by Southeast, trying to deliver a knockout blow. Fisher on the doorstep. She shoots wide. More time. Fisher driving the net. Poke check from behind by Cabrera. Fisher has it again. Turnaround shot. Brunetto ready with a blocker. In the offensive zone for Team Southeast, and a turnover to Fisher. Fisher toward goal. Brunetto the save. She juggles this puck and hangs on as Fisher takes a seat. Set maybe Droshak. It comes back to Gray now. To the point, Yakmak. Yakmak's shot blocked, never made it through. Gray backhander toward goal, wide of goal actually. Anna Daniel defensively. In a puck battle with Southeast. Snapshot, score! Once more with feeling! Taking the victory from Team East by a final score of 3-1. Southeast